Well, happy Sunday night, everybody. My name's Jen, and welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. Yes, I am under the weather. I have kind of a sore throat viral thing going on. So if I sound like a frog, I apologize. But as you guys know, love to come on here and say hello to all of you, as well as to bring you a sneak peek to what's coming up for Tuesday's show. If you're new here, welcome. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. And if you're not registered, please register to our channel. And that way you can be ready to go for Tuesday's auction. What you do is you would submit your information to my email address, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. I've pinned my email to the top of the chat. And needless to say, that way we have your information because when we start working on Tuesday, getting through the auction, we're not holding up waiting for everybody to be registered. Yes, I'm fighting a little bug, so bear with me through I get through this haul tonight. I always promise you guys to do this on Sunday night. I didn't even put anything on. Just put my hair in a little clip and basically came in the office with some water and gonna start chatting with you guys. So Joe says hello, Mama Marge says hello. We want to thank all of you who came to our live pop-up sale yesterday on Saturday. And for those of you who did come on Saturday and purchase those things, and just a reminder, we won't be billing those items until after this auction on Tuesday. So you can wait. Hi, Katie. How are you? It's okay. Hi, Leonore. I'm sick, so bear with me. So I know it takes a little courage to come on screen when you're not feeling the best, but I know you guys love to see me and chat. So I'm going to get through this and we'll have your support and the love. And that's why I said all we need is love. And my shirt, you guys haven't seen my shirt yet. This is my word. All we need is love. Okay. So I decided to come on here and we'll get through it. So it's okay if you guys see something, Katie. If you didn't get to the rest of my show on Saturday, just watch it again. And if there's something you like, I'll be at work tomorrow, God willing, unless I call out. We'll see how I feel in the morning. Maybe I'll be home. I don't know. But just watch the video and you guys can let me know if I still have the item. We'll definitely let you know we have them. So thank you, Leonore. And I have to say, you've always been very supportive of everybody at YouTube. So I have to give you a shout out, Leonore. You're a very, very sweet lady and a sweet person. And I love all of my subscribers. I know you guys know that, but Leonore's always been very sweet to everybody. Um, so I just want to give your special shout out to you, Leonore. But yeah, so needless to say, today is going to be just kind of like a show. I'm going to be showing a lot of my gold pieces for Tuesday. So we didn't get through that on Saturday. And so if you want to see those things, I'm going to show you a sneak peek for that. You're welcome, Leonore. I'm going to put if you guys don't mind, I'll put a cough drop in because I'm like, my voice is really like going tonight. So again, if there's something you've seen on my back of my set, if there's something you've seen on a previous video and then it's still here, just reach out to me, send me a screenshot of something. If there's something you have wanted on your wish list, I'll try my best to work with you. And otherwise, I'm going to have some trays for Tuesday. We're going to do our hybrid or gets choice trays. I also have a tray of crosses. With Easter coming up not too long from now, what am I doing on, Katie? I know I'm sick. I'm so sorry. It's just, but I always promise you guys these hauls, and so I want to make sure that I keep my promise, and I'm always been true to my word. So I could have gone camera down, but then you guys have been asking why am I doing camera down? That's not something I usually do. So now you can see what the makeup does to my when I actually get glammed up for Wednesday. Yeah, I've been doing that all day. So Wednesday, or excuse me, Tuesday, 1 p.m. We're going to I'm going to feature my gold pieces. And I don't usually bring them out, but I know on Saturday we're doing a lot of sterling and markdowns and the sterling. And so I kind of have right here to my left, I'm going to turn the camera in a second, displayed of what are the different things. Hi, honey. Hi, Christy. How are you? I always promised you guys to do this, and I love each one of you who come in here and support the channel. It means a lot to me. So I'm going to try to get through this. I mean, my head is probably, but there's no script here. There's nothing like this. So I'm going to try to just show you what we're going to show you. So let me show you stuff. It's easier for me to describe things, and you guys can ask questions along the way and go from there, of course. But again, if you guys know anything in the back, if you want to see, you know, anything back here, these are all things I have shown. If there's something that you have decided that you love and you say, hey, Jen, you still have all those things? Yes, I do. And if there's something you want to know about, I guess I'll mark it down because I want to find it home. Hi, Karen. I'm under the weather. So I know that some other people are on right now and I don't want to take their stuff away, but I got to get this done so I can go to bed. Oh, good, Christy. I love your earrings. Are they comfortable? I think those cool. Wonderful. Okay. I got a cough drop in my mouth. Let's see what I can show you. But anyway, we're going to feature these things. And let me see if I can move this camera because the camera is kind of like in a weird spot. So let me see. But I'm going to feature a lot of gold. So these things, of course, you've probably seen some of these before. Let me see if I can kind of do this a little bit here. Give me a second. My camera is in a weird spot. So this is what's on my feature film. So most of there's a couple of things that are on here that don't have gold class, but we have pearls. I'll bring them up to the camera. Okay. Maybe this might help too. So pearls, I have freshwater and I also have Akoyas. Now, what is the difference, Jenny? Two different entities, two different waters, two different types of waters, things like that. So we also have rice pearls. We have rice pearls and aventurine. These are Akoyas here. I haven't done my nails, so bear with my nails. These are, I think, Akoya pearls. And then we have freshwater black pearls here and potato pearls. And then we have more of these, I would call these like a potato rice pearl here. And then we have down here, these are Akoyas as well. These are about 30 inches long. And then I have this beautiful Vietnamese, these are actually freshwater. So like I said, back in the late 90s, if you guys watch my shows over the course of the next few months, I talked about how back in the late 90s, early 2000s, the around the waters of Vietnam are being used to culture pearls. And look, they're they're freshwater, believe it or not. Okay. But they have an oval shape, but almost round. These are Akoyas. These come from Japan. Okay. But needless to say, look how they were really culturing the process to the point of these are very, very lustrous and real nice life. So needless to say, I have them here. Okay. These are all have gold. This is all gold with gold class, things like that on here. Okay. And then I have these beautiful Victorian agate brooches here, 10 karat gold. Hi, Corvus. How are you? I'm under the weather. I promised you guys a video, or at least a live chat. So I'm going to have those for sale. And again, very pearls go with everything. Men are wearing them. Women wear them. So I put them up here. This is all my gold things. So I just kind of brought them out. So these are things that'll be for sale come Tuesday. I will also have some gold. This is all gold pieces. So if you want some earrings, 14 karat 1960s engine turn combination of tubed earrings. These don't have backs as far as gold backs, and these are Italian amethyst sliced articulated disc earrings, and these do have the backs. So some earrings there. Moving on. Okay, coral. Okay, And again, I just put this on a display to kind of show you what I have right now for coral. Okay. At the top, and this is a handmade diamond encrusted bee brooch with ruby eyes and a pink sapphire little body. It's a brooch and it's all been handmade, and I'll describe why, because it's got little piercing marks for the light to go through. I have it on a 14 karat white gold chain that I'm including with the purchase, just so you can wear it as a pendant too. This is a David Yurman pendant. I don't have the chain it's on is not David Yurman, but it's 14 karat yellow gold and sterling silver. This is a retired acorn pendant from David Yurman. Okay. I just put it on there because these pieces are gold. Okay, so moving on. Let's see if I can do this. So when I'm sick, I can't balance things. I'm really bad about that. Hold on one second. Let me get this guy out of here. Okay. So moving on, we have this coral. Ooh, there goes the bee. Let me put the bee down. Bee is going down for a second. All right. Showed this last week. Now this is not gold. However, I put this with the coral pieces I have because it's a beautiful piece of carved coral, multi-strand necklace. Okay. It says silver on the clasp, but it says it has a gold tone plating to it. So I don't know if it's a lower caratage of silver. It's not sterling, but it could be 800 silver with a gold wash to it. But look at the carving on this piece. I showed this last week. It's about 1 inch long, and they've made the little frame for it handmade on there with the stringing of the coral to go with it. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. I'm under the weather, so bear with me a second. Now this next one is a 14 karat gold clasp. The beads get bigger. These are how large the beads are here. And then we got the Mediterranean. Now this is actual natural color. This was my personal necklace. Okay. I don't wear it. So I'm going to try to find a new home with one of you if you guys like it. Sorry if I don't feel like I'm not showing this properly because I got necklaces in the background. But it has the angel skin coral beads and then the Mediterranean red coral pieces there with the 14 karat spacers. I'm sorry if it's not focusing, but it has a nice 14 karat gold clasp. Okay. Moving on. This is a gold plated clasp, but I throw this off my coral because I put the coral together and more of the branched out. So people ask me, what does coral look like when you harvest it? Well, if you think of coral, just like you'd see in the sea, they come in these big, long, and here we go with the camera again. The camera doesn't like me either when I'm sick. They come in these little branches and they grow it. This graduated. Okay. So this one's actually a very reasonably priced necklace because this isn't gold at the class. But if you guys like something like that, I have that one. And then the last one here is very unusual. I think this is like 50 something inches long, if I remember right. 14 karat gold clasp here. And then you have all individually strong angel skin coral. Nice long. And then I had it doubled up on the neck. So needless to say, I have been one of those people that try to advocate if you haven't purchased any coral for your collection, try to get it while you can, because as things become tougher, because they're not harvesting coral at this time because of environmental reasons. So if you can find something that you love and at a reasonable price, I highly encourage that you buy it because it's something that will be collectible from years to come and you can pass it on from generation to generation. So those are just 4 examples of coral pieces that I'm going to have for Tuesday. Again, I also have David Yurman, which is another nice thing too if you cut Yurman. I personally own some. It's a nice designer to have, and go from there. All right, let me get them back and get them back on there. Okay, he's a bee, and also he's a little pendant with diamonds. So can't go wrong with him. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this so I don't have everything knocked over. Does anybody have anything to ask, questions as I'm going through anything? I'm gonna try my best. I know that my voice is pretty much shot, but what the heck? So that's what I do here. Yeah, it's gonna suck. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I think it's the allergies. Let me see if I can do this because I got this in the background. Hold on. Let's try this, guys. Sometimes I need a background. Let me just move the camera a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm going to have some rings. Okay. So these are all gold rings. Okay. We start with Savorite Garnet and diamonds. This is Levion. This was one of my personal rings in pink sapphire. This is 18 karat gold and turquoise, handmade. This is from England, hand chafed ring. And then over here on the end, we have natural emerald and diamond. This is Effie. And that was also a personal ring of mine. So I can't keep everything. I try to find some things that you guys would like, and that's from those collections. Okay. I don't, again, most of you guys know, I don't pre-sell, but if you have any questions on anything I'm showing, you can always send me an email. I'll be happy, or Joe will be happy to give you information on anything you're seeing here. These are from Hawaii. These are two-tone, 14 karat yellow and white earrings. And then this pair here is amethyst, blue topaz, and citrine, nice bold earrings. 14 karat yellow go backs, 14 karat yellow go backs. Let's see. If anybody's looking for some emerald earrings, these are emerald and diamond earrings. Maze birthstone, if you're not familiar with it. Now these don't have 14 karat backs. I have little silicone heart ones. So that's when I came across those. All right, moving on. I had this last week. Let me just see if I can do this. I'll put it on here. Jade. This is nephrite jade. There's two different types of jade. There's jadeite jade, and then there's nephrite jade. Okay. This is nephrite jade. And you have different colors of nephrite. You have the purple to the black to the red, green, white. Came from this estate, and I have a matching bracelet to go with it. So if you're not familiar, I'm sure most people know what I'm talking about, but what you could do is hook the bracelet with this clasp onto this clasp, and you can make it another 7. I believe this is 7.5. Let me check. The necklace is 18 inches, and then the bracelet is 7.5. So then you can make this necklace about 25.5 inches long, which is kind of nice. Yeah. This is natural. This looks like natural coloring to me, Karen. If you look at there, but it's nephrite. It's a little different color. It's a different variety of jade, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. And then here's the necklace. I have jadeite. I'll show you that in a second. I showed it. I don't know if you were here on my show last week. But it came from an estate. The lady had fabulous. She liked costumes, gold, things like that. Now, jade, for some reason, in the United States, I don't know why it's not as popular than over in other countries, but it's getting harder to get. It's getting really harder to get. All right, and then I have lapis, 14 karat gold. And I think here, this is 30 inches long right now. There's no clasp on here. So I'm not sure, because the bracelet is short. I think it's 6 inches. Yeah. So my assumption, or actually shorter than 6. Okay, like 5 3/4. So I'm thinking what happened here is there's a small lady had this, and this was 36 inches with the bracelet. So she probably shortened it and decided to wear it to 30, and then she wanted a matching bracelet because this is a very small bracelet. So if you want to redo it and add length to it, you could, because here is came from the same lady. Okay. But needless to say, look at these colors, this lapis. What I love about anything with beads, I love when they string it with knots in between, knowing that it shows love. And the color is just amazing. But yeah, then they had the bracelet. Okay. So that will be, so that's 30 inches plus 5 3/4 inch bracelet that goes with it. Okay. Now, let me show you this. I love, this is also came from that same lady. Picture Jasper. Some people might call it zebra jasper. I call it Picasso jasper. It's kind of a all natural color with 14 karat gold beads. And it has a 14 karat gold. This is the kind of the color from 2025. The I keep saying that a lot. I probably become like a broken record, but mocha slash cappuccino. I think I forgot the actual term they're using for mocha. You know, for 2025, this is the color they're using for 2025. So this will be a really cool thing, and it's all nature's natural jasper. 14 karat gold clasp. Okay. Now, Karen, I think you were asking about jadeite. Now, this is jadeite. This is natural jadeite. This is yellow jadeite. Yellow jadeite. So this is different type of jade. This is the more revered, more desired, if you wanted to say. But people are not familiar with jade. Everyone just thinks jade is green. It actually comes in different colors. Okay. This is 14 karat gold clasp, 14 karat gold spacer beads. I believe this is 20 inches, if I remember right. It could be 18 or 20. I can't remember. But yellow jade, very unusual. So if you're looking for jade, a very unusual shade of jade, have that set. Okay. Then going back, if you do want green jade, this is nephrite jade. So same estate, same lady. She bought a whole bunch of things and she had things that color, that nephrite jade. Reminds me almost of the quality that comes from, if you're familiar with, you might times see it like the carved, the carvings that come from British Columbia, Canada. It glows. It almost has like this. I mean, the appearance of this green is just it's phenomenal. Okay, it just has this like lovely glowing appearance to it. But again, done in 14 karat gold. So I will have all those pieces. That's just the gold pieces. Here, let me get them back on here so I don't lose anything. And thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. I don't lose my voice first. I do have a few pieces that are new. Again, I've been under the weather, so I've been trying to get out and get some things. So bear with me a second. Let me show you a couple of things I wanted to show that aren't gold. I don't know. I'm just going to show you a few things. I have a pair of 1928 brand crystal dangle earrings. Thought those were really pretty. For all my glass collectors, I have a couple of really nice strands. Very unusual. This is 32 inches long. Does this have a clasp? I'm looking to see if it has a clasp. I don't see a clasp here. No clasp. But look at the way that they cut the glass. Very unusual. Now there's going to be some flea bites on here. Okay, this is old. I'm guessing probably from the 20s or 30s here. Okay. Because look at the shape of these beads. They're just phenomenal. I mean, look at that. And this is 32 inches long. So if you love your black and white or you like your Art Deco, it's just this phenomenal strand. Okay. And then let's see. How's everybody doing? Are you all having a good night? I try to relax today. My husband says, Jenny, you need to relax. Relaxing for Jenny is not in my vocabulary typically. I'm always on the run, go, go, go. But I don't know, I tried. This is where I got. All right, now look at this one. This one does have a class. This is 62 inches long. 62 inches long. Let me find the clasp. It has a spring ring clasp here. All glass. Here's the little spring ring. Probably from the 50s or 60s here. Maybe older, I don't know. But look at the rondelles. See, I got down to here and I look at these little rhinestone rondelles. All glass. Spring being around the corner, wearing this with the white t-shirt or just in general. I mean, I just look at that. I mean, it's just, here, let me double it up. And Karen, I apologize if I missed your, I know you had a little thing this morning and I just saw it, that you had a little chat session and I'm sorry I missed it. I really wanted to see that this morning. I didn't wake up till late. Hi, Rosa. How are you, honey? I'm a little under the weather. So bear with my voice. It's, if you're all you guys ready to hate my voice, I don't know. it's more worse now that I'm sick. Oh, and of course, for all my lovely gemstone lovers, I went to a store and this was sitting on their bust on the case. Like labradorite. And it has facets on it. Depending on which day you turn it. Has more flash. You got some blue flash there. Turn this one around, it gets a flash there. And it has glass beads in between. But they put the darker one in the middle, which is kind of nice, you know, with the blue flash. And it has like the glass beads with the extender in the back. Now, if you look at close, the findings are yellow. And then I think they decided that because of the shortness of this, they put a little silver tone extender on that. You know, it's in the back, but it's there so you can make it longer. It goes from about 18 inches plus 2.5 inch extender on it. But isn't that, look at how large those pieces are. I had to bring it home. I said, oh my gosh. And they were like, what? I said, what stone is that? I had explained to the lady at the place. I said, well, that's a natural gemstone. And she says, oh, okay. She's like, what? I said, we just got these things in and we don't know what it are. So I was like, oh, it's a stone. And so I'd explain it to her that it has that flash. And so I kind of educate people. Maybe it's a bad thing I do. I don't know. But I try to go around and explain to people that there's some really pretty things here you have. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, all right. Now this one's pretty. Back to some rhinestones. This one is not marked. But I will say that these have a lot of sparkle to them. They're not signed Swarovski, but they're cut and have a fire like Swarovski. They do have this backing, like this is the back. There's no swan. I was looking for swan or something, but they have a nicely done textured backing to them. But they're nice pierced teal, magenta, and light pink. So I thought those were pretty. So let's see. Let me get those back in here. What else we got in here? I got some coral. Now, I know I got a lot of emails from you guys about coral and things about, Jenny, can you help me? Now, what you got going on here, this is newer. This is a modern piece, okay? And this piece right here is not coral. This piece is dyed red quartz, okay? Now, these are black coral, and I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to just show you the whole thing here. Then we got red coral here, okay? Now, let me hold this up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's black coral. Now, if you guys take a look at this, I'm going to try to show you. See these growth marks on the side right there? kind of like when I started over here with the angel skin. So you know that that's a natural gemstone. And that also shows you, see how there's a little, think of it like rings of a tree, right? That's the center of the piece of the coral when it was growing in the ocean. And there's the little marks. So it was growing like a big stalk, right? So, and then here on the red ones, and again, I talked to you guys about this a lot of times. On this one here, see how they're all like the color is like pretty much all the same. There's no variation. That's didn't tell you it's dyed, right? But they're sealed. But if you look close at these pieces, you'll see that they have little growth marks in them. So you just got to kind of look at things here. Look at this one. Now you can see look how there's a growth mark right there. So it's a newer piece. They took some real coral, probably color enhanced it, especially on the red ones, most likely a little bit maybe on the black. But you can see how this, you can see all this, the growth of it. It's kind of cool. So modern class, more modern piece. But I just thought I'd put that out there because I found that and I said, oh, everybody's been emailing me about coral. So hopefully that might explain a little bit more to you. And bear with me if I didn't explain it enough, but that's why I just kind of let you guys see when you see it on the screen, or when I can explain it with a description. Then I think you guys can kind of say, oh, now that kind of makes sense. Or you want to read more about it or do some more research about coral. And then you'll say, oh, yeah, what she was talking about makes sense. Now, these are cool. These are sterling silver wires. And then they have this, it's not gold, it's not copper. I'm thinking it's brass, and it has this kind of a modernistic design in it. I don't know. I have something that looked like little bottle caps or something. I just thought they were kind of unique. And I think that's unique. I kind of like to say, oh, that's kind of cool. And that's pretty much what I got. I think that's pretty much what I had on here for. Oh, I have a bright. If anybody, I'm not into like costume new stuff, but I did find a Brighton bracelet. Do you guys like Brighton? I don't know, but I bought this because look at the flash. Look at these stones. I was like, oh, and this is heavy. So I thought that it has a little wear, has a little B, little signature there, but I bought it because it's heavy, it's nice and weighty, and it has these really beautiful square stones in it, rhinestones. And it says it's a retired piece from their line. I don't know. And then this one, if you can't afford a multi-$100 tourmaline ring, look what this one. This is J. Crew. It's a crystal that looks like a bicolored tourmaline. I know with the black, it's not showing up. Let's see if I can do this with my hand. Here, let me put it on. I'll put it on my finger. There you go. So you guys see the green and you see the pink. And then on the side, you have these little emerald cut champagne colored stones. And this is J. Crew. So tourmaline, as I said many times, tourmaline is the national gemstone of the United States, and it comes in all different thousands and thousands of colors of tourmaline. When you have bicolored tourmaline, you'll have half of it, or sometimes 3/4 of it, depends on how the color cuts it. But what you're looking for is half one color and half the other color, okay? And they call it bicolored tourmaline. Now, this is just glass, but it sure looks like a nice tourmaline, a multi-thousand-dollar ring to me if I was wearing that. So I picked that up. I said, oh, well, for J. Crew, kind of knew I was ahead of the times looking for rhinestone pieces. I said, well, if they want to look like gemstone, they sure did a good job in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, let's see. What am I missing over here? I've been under the weather, so I feel bad. I don't have much of a haul for you guys more than that's new for this week, but I've been working on getting some new things in. Again, we'll have all these gold pieces this week. I still have one of the things in the back of the set. I've got Larimar pearls. I've got Taxco. I've got bracelets back here. coral, some more pearls, and up here is still some beggar's beads and some turquoise back there. So, if there's something you guys wanted to see or chit chat, I can do that now. Otherwise, we'll be doing it on Tuesday. Again, bear with my appearance right now. I'm literally just kind of like, oh, I have to come talk to you guys. I forgot to do my haul. Oh, real quick shout out for some thank yous. Let me grab a water real quick. I got a couple gifts from some people. Right back here. Right there. I got a little Tree of Life pendant from Kirsten Red Resale. It's a little labradorite Tree of Life. And then my sis sent me this little brooch up there, a little heart underneath Dina's little Dina Marie. That girl Dina Marie, she sent me that from last year, but I put the little brooch up there, a little heart. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who have been supporting us and supporting Joe and I with this journey we're doing on a weekly basis with all of you. It means the world to us that you are here. It means the world of us that you spend your time and your conversation with us. I've never said anything that any time that you guys ever have to buy anything from us, but this means the world that you guys are here to be respectful of one another, to be loving one another, and to share in your interest of gems and jewels and other things with us. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's true. All the resellers, hopefully all the resellers, most of them still do say that to you guys, which is true. I mean, I can speak for me. I'm going to try to go get some sleep. And we'll see you guys Tuesday. I don't know if I'll be at work tomorrow, but if there's anything on these pieces you guys wanted to ask about, let me know. Just send me an email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And if you're not registered, please register prior to Tuesday at the same email address, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And we'll see you then. But otherwise, I don't know if there's not you guys want to talk about anything. Let me know. I do know that, like I said, they've got some people on right now. I don't know. Rosa, Karen, Leonore, Corvus, was there anything you guys wanted to talk about or anything you guys want? Katie, anything they needed to chat? Otherwise, then we'll see you Tuesday. And I just come on here and say hello. Have a good sleep. Thanks, Karen. It means the world. And you're doing wonderful with your channel too. I gotta get you in blue. I gotta do that. I gotta put some people in blue. And Christy, hope things well with you. If you're still here, you can share your channel, share Karen's channel if you don't mind. But anyway, that's all I guess what I have for tonight, guys. I just wanted to say hi and thank you for the love and support. It means the world. It truly does. Okay. So have a good night, and we'll see you Tuesday, and see what happens. Okay. You guys stay safe, stay well, and I'm gonna try to get better. And if I don't sound like a frog on Tuesday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.